Vbck Podcast. Yes, brought to you by World Hype Radio. You know what I mean? World Hype worldwide. Yes, I'm Veggie Buns, and this is VBCK Podcast. You know what I mean? Where we talk about old music, new music, more music, and entertainment, and anything social. Yes, as I say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, anywhere around the world you're tuning from, my name is Veggie Buns, and my co-host right here is Mr. Jod Prophet, and over there you have DJ CEO Cat. So I'm saying they can't stop that. So today we'll be venturing in various topics of entertainment musically. So I'm saying, all right. So I think DJ CO Cat,
Yes, sir.
DJ CO Cat, Jod Prophet,
Yes, sir.
what do you think we should start the podcast talking about today?
That Bob Marley movie.
The Bob Marley movie, biopic,
Yeah.
you know. What do you think about it? Have you seen it?
Yes, I've seen it. I've seen it just Friday night.
Yeah. DJ CO Cat, have you seen that Bob Marley movie?
Yeah, I watched it. I didn't go to the movies to watch it. I watched it in my house, actually laying in my bed.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I'm set up like that.
Wow.
Yeah, I can watch any movie. I mean, it's cool to go to the movies, but
That's what you call luxury?
yeah, I got my little movie theater thing set up, so I was able to watch it from home.
Wow.
It's good.
So what do you think about it?
I like it. You know, I was looking online and I seen a lot of people from Jamaica saying that like Ziggy Marley and them should have choose a Jamaican actor to act like Bob Marley, right? But my thing is, I think one of his sons should have done it. That's my personal opinion.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Who could play dad better than the son?
Actor?
Yeah, but I'm glad you said that because the guy that played Bob Marley did a brilliant job, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I got to give him credit. You know what I mean? He did a good job. I mean, where is he from, though? I don't know much about him. He was born on an island or?
No, he's from the United Kingdom.
He did a great job. I'm going to give him a round of applause. He did a great job. What do you think? You seen it, Bob? You seen it, George?
Yeah. Just like you, I've seen a lot of criticism about, the movie and stuff. And I even get drawn into the kind of conversation about, one of the son or whoever could play it. But after seeing the movie, I don't see any better person could play the role of Bob Marley, and I will tell you why I think so. When you're going to portray somebody, there's a lot of things that come with it. And one of the things that really stick out to me with that guy playing the movie, he had the perfect body type of a Bob Marley. One, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, definitely.
And, if you're going to portray somebody, you want somebody to look as close
as possible, yeah.
And boy, his acting ability is incredible.
Him did a great job.
Sure.
You understand? I remember seeing Ziggy. Was that Ziggy? Yeah. There was interview. Somebody asked him a question about, how come he didn't pick someone from Jamaica to play the role, and he said he searched around, but he couldn't find anyone that fits. You know what I mean?
The mold.
Yeah, to do that part. I think he made a great choice, though, because what's the guy name that did it? What's his name again?
I don't remember his name.
Anybody in the chat know the guy name? Drop it in the chat. You know what I mean? I didn't do much research on the person, the name and where he's from and stuff. I just went off the way he act. And I think he did a great job, like, honestly.
Well, the only drawback for me, to be honest with you, I want a little bit more. The movie, I understand, you don't want it to be drawn out too long. But when I was just getting into the movie, when I realized the movie
end, right?
movie
Yeah.
end.
That means the movie was so good,
Yeah.
you wanted more. You know, that means it's a good movie. Because
Yeah.
if you wanted more, that means the movie was good. Now, I might say in terms of you're talking about, I understand that because we're Jamaicans, the compassion, and I think what happened, a lot of people getting their feelings a little bit because it's Jamaican and it's Bob Marley. You just think it has to be a Jamaican that played a role and all of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when Ziggy said he couldn't find a Jamaican, a lot of people take that negatively. But they have to understand what he meant. It's not that you couldn't find a Jamaican. It's just that you couldn't find a Jamaica to fit the role the way the actor portrayed Bob. Next thing I'm looking at is I don't think none of Bob Marley kids could have played that role.
Why is that?
Not because they're Bob Marley kids. See, it's a psychology. We think because they're Bob Marley kids, they could actually play the role better. Not really, because if that was the case, one of them would have played it. The only person I see in Bob Marley family that comes close to playing that role with the look and the finesse of a Bob Marley himself would be Skip Marley, which is his grandson. I think
Yeah.
Cedella's
Yeah.
son.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Skip.
only Skip. But even Skip too would have to can mold himself in that acting role to get that Bob Marley down. Because what most people think, that's because you're Ziggy or you're Steven or you're Gang, you can just play Bob Marley. No, Bob Marley is our dad. I'm not him. You understand what I'm saying? They make what they can do good to portray a Bob Marley, sing a Bob Marley song. And some people, we have the debate from when we were kids. Steven sound like Bob Marley, you know. Oh, Ziggy Marley sound like Bob Marley, you know, which is true. But acting a Bob Marley role is a whole different world. You understand what I'm saying? So, and to me, most of his kids, if not all, were pleased with the gentleman that act their dad. You know what I mean? I liked it. I think it was good. I don't find any faults.
Yeah. Not like what George said. The only fault me find, I think the movie missing something at the end. You know, me personally never like how it ended. Just because I was expecting more, like you said, but it just end. But anyway, you know, we give him another round of applause. You know what I mean? It was a good put together movie. You understand? It showcased a lot of stuff for people that didn't really know some things. You know what I mean? And the musical part of it, I love that.
Excellent.
So Veggie Buns, how was your day, man? I mean, how you feel about the first episode of VBCK?
Well, the first episode of VBCK, man, couldn't be better. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and where you are in the world listening, the reason why I'm going to say it couldn't be better is because on top of the excitement of me and George driving to the studio, you know, to meet up with DJ CEO Cat, who's already into the studio, because he's a technical guy. You know, all me and George do is draw the chairs, put the mic up, and ready to talk. But Cat is the man that put all the apparatus together, the cameras, the this, the that. You know, on top of that, you know, we got some succulent Jamaican oxtail. I don't know where in the world you are, but if you know Jamaica, you know, one of our specialty dishes, the oxtail. And DJ CO Cat, you know what I mean, you know, was upstairs cooking up a storm when we came through the door. So we just, you know, divulged in some succulent oxtail. But my question is, though, why is the price of oxtail so expensive here in America? Why is that?
I mean, I know still, you know, but I'm going to leave that question for the audience, whoever that's logged in live. Whether you're watching on the Facebook or wherever you're watching at, drop in the chat, you know what I mean? Let us know why oxtail is so expensive. Because, you know, steak like beef and stuff like that, oxtail costs more than that. And it's from the same animal, you know. So which part of that animal there so important?
It's just the tail of the cow.
That's
the tail of the cow. So I don't understand why is it so expensive. But anyway, it's delicious.
You know
what I mean?
This is my guess. The tail has the smallest amount of meat on the cow.
Oh, I didn't look at it like that.
One of the smallest.
So all the smallest amount of meat equates to the highest of prices.
When something is less, it's more expensive.
Okay, I got you. So less is more.
Yeah, when it's in abundance, it's cheaper.
Okay, I got you. I got you. John Prophet and DJ CO Cat. Since we're on the topic of Bob Marley and the movie, we're gonna stay with the Marleys for a minute. Because man, I'm feeling excited right now. You know what I mean? I'm buzzing right now. You know what I mean? I'm like the sun and the moon outside right now. You know what I mean? Because YG Marley, which is the son of Lauryn Hill, and Rowan Marley, which is one of Bob Marley's son, is blazing up the charts, bro. And when I say blazing, I mean, big fire business. YG Marley. You know where I'm going.
Yeah. When you didn't drop a song?
Yeah.
One of his songs is killing the chart.
It's called Praise Jah in the Moonlight. Not just a song, one of the biggest songs in the world right now. Just like that. And the reason why I'm excited, Kat, about this particular song, he took a sample of one of Bob Marley's older song, which we know are roots, right? And he converted it in a pop song. But my excitement comes, George, I always tell people about pop reggae music. Pop reggae music is one of those type of music where it's gonna take up your soul. And YG Marley, with the help of his mom, Lauryn Hill, on production, just went in the studio and dropped a bomber. So you have to give me a bomb for that, Yeah, man, YG Marley, man. Yeah, YG Marley, Praise Jah in the Moonlight. Running away right now. You want me to give you the stats?
Yeah.
So YG Marley, George, Praise Jah in the Moonlight, right? It is so monumental, right? It's number 39 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart right now. 39. See? And listen to this. Let's get better. 27 million views on YouTube. 27 million views. Give me a bomb.
When did he drop the song?
I think this song came out December 25th.
Okay.
December 25th, if I'm correct. If somebody in the chat want to correct me, but I think this song was released on December 25th, 2023, by the way. Yeah? But listen to this. It gets better. Surpassing 100 million stream on Spotify. You hear what I said? 100 million streams on Spotify, bro. Give him a clap for that. YG Marley. Big tune.
That's the grandson?
That's the grandson of Bob Marley, and he's the son of Lauryn Hill, the great, the legend, and Ron Marley.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
think he's the first son.
Is they still together?
No.
Oh,
They're not together, but they're together. Yeah, they're together. If you know, they're married and they have kids together, so they are together. By the nature of their kids. Yeah. But it's not about that. It's about YG Marley and the big tune, brother. A runway in the world. A mash up place. And the reason why I'm excited because of pop reggae music. So who thinks that pop reggae music can do it? You know what I mean? Go and check out YG Marley, Praise Jah in the Moonlight. It's just a fact. I don't mean make it up.
Well, Veggie, I've never heard of YG Marley until, this song. I don't have much to say about the song. But all I know, this song is hot.
Hot.
I'm trying to remember.
I'm singing the song and I don't even know the words.
Hot.
That's how hot the song is.
I'm going to find it. It's on YouTube, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to look that song up on YouTube. I'm going to showcase it real quick. Because I'm trying to remember which song that is. And for a DJ, I'm supposed to know which song that is, What's the name of the song?
Praise Jah in the Moonlight.
Praise Jah in the Moonlight. All right, I gotta look it up. You have a video for it?
Not the official video, no.
Okay.
Well, if you go on
I
Facebook,
think I saw, I'm not sure because I think I saw a video. I didn't actually click on that video because a lot of people keep putting up stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure, but I'm not sure. I would confidently say there's not an official video for it.
It said 30 million views up here.
Well, I said what, 26?
Yeah, it's 30 million
Well,
views.
since we talked,
Yeah.
you never know.
so it's
you know,
moving.
yeah, so that's even better. That's even better, man.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do real quick, I'm gonna play that song.
And I shine for all.
Okay.
Man.
But again, some people world get
And this
that
is
shine
the intro. I love it. That's Bob Marley singing.
These roads of flames are catching a fire.
Pull up that. Bad. YG Marley.
Yeah.
Don't delve into that too much, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
But yeah, YG Marley I sure say reggae is alive and well.
and
We can just fuse it pop way and we're gone again. You know what I'm saying? So who not believe, I go believe.
and think about it, Reg. That's a young youth.
Oh yeah. I think he's like 23 or something like that.
That's a young youth.
Them sound like the whole of them sound alike, them have that Bob Marley.
Yeah,
You
that
can
Bob
hear
Marley
that.
touch.
Yeah, you
So
can,
That
you might
really-
bring back
that
some.
affectionate rap spinach there, you know?
Yeah. It might bring back some young people right into
the culture.
to the reggae culture.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be honest though, every time I hear, cause we love Jamaicans say bring back, it's never been anywhere. I just think what happened with the roots rock reggae, and the culture, the reggae cultural songs is that most young people in Jamaica, and I wouldn't say they're not listening to it, they don't highlight it. Because if you think that young people don't listen to roots reggae and roots rock reggae behind the scene, they do. It's just that we don't see it because what has been portrayed or what has been played or what has been displayed is not that. So we just think that way. But reggae is a music where will never ever die. So when I look at young youth right now and I'm look at strugglers, you don't know what I listen to, bro. You understand what I'm saying? I can tell you 100%. And some good old reggae music I listen for Melo himself or herself. You know what I mean? Yeah. But what YG Marley, I'm just stepping in a space and say, that's how we think there, You know what I'm saying? Which is good because I hope this influence a lot of younger Jamaican kids to start go back into that arena there and say, this is where the soul of the thing there, Yeah, you can't go around it.
Okay. So look, more ask a question, right? And I've been getting notification on my phone for a while now, because I go through stuff and stuff, right? And this have to do with hip hop, right? I was listening to an audio yesterday. That's kind of disturbing, right? But I don't know if you want to hear it. I think Nicki Minaj put the audio out. It's supposed to be Meek Mills and Puff Daddy in our room. I do something, and you could hear the audio. And I played it yesterday for Tasha. I said, listen to this, and then I said, Meek Mills. I'm not gonna play it here.
No, we won't do that.
We're not gonna do that, because I know a lot of people probably. You understand what I'm trying to say? But one thing I have to tell people, right? And I'm just going to touch on this slightly. I'm not going to stay here. Not because a person is a millionaire or a billionaire doesn't mean him not have the unapproved sexual desires. I'm going to use that word. The unapproved one. You understand? And if that's really them two guys, that's crazy. For anybody that heard that and seen that, you know what I mean? If you could drop in the chat your take on that, you know what I mean? I just wanted to bring that up, you know what I mean, and see what people have to say about that. You understand? Again, it seems like everybody, they might try to bring Diddy all the way down now.
Yeah.
You understand? And I heard Jay-Z is next.
But what I have to say about this though, Any type of sexual thing with Mickey Manal, be interested in that, but the other one where you just bring up.
No, we're not interested in
at
that. No, we're
so
not
we
interested
can
in
move
that.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But Nicky, anytime you're ready to put on some type of audit, we do and make some sounds, we listen to it, yeah? Just like how we listen to your music. All right, big up yourself every
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
So anyway, this is a more somber news and somber situation with anybody and anybody in reggae especially would know the group Morgan Heritage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, R.I.P. to the late great Peter Morgan, because you know him drop out. You know, so yeah, we have to bring that up because I'm the lead singer for the group Morgan Heritage, and not just a lead singer, great vocalist. You know, 'cause, you know, from Veggie dig your vocal, you know, you have to great. You know what I mean? Like Jad Prophet. So, yeah. So, he has passed. And so we have to bring that up and say condolences.
Yeah,
On the
condolences.
first episode of Vbck podcast, we have to say condolences. I know the way we want to do it, but we have to do it because of that. That's the reality to the Morgan family. So we have to put that out there. So big up to Morgan Heritage. You know what I mean? We know the work will continue because the great Grams still there go on with the big baritone voice. Yeah, so Peter gone left for, but we'll never forgotten, you know, because some great music them youth they put to earth. And it, you know, the legacy will continue. So what do you think about Morgan Heritage, Georgie?
Morgan Heritage Band's a big deal, man. A big deal, you know.
Yeah, they've been around
Right
for a
now,
while.
I don't see where you get bigger and better than Morgan Heritage. With
They have a lot of hits.
When it comes to groups in reggae.
groups, yeah, man, it's unbelievable, man. Everything them man they touch a goal.
Yeah. But we don't have that much groups in reggae though, right?
Not much.
Not much.
Or you still have groups, but you just don't. There's more European groups in reggae than Jamaican groups in reggae. You know, we don't have a lot of Jamaican groups in reggae. We could have touched on many different factors and reasons for that. By the way, though, you know, with Peter Morgan passing,
Yeah.
George was the one that brought that to my attention. Because it was a couple weeks ago when George came for the first time to your studio after his illness. Remember that day?
Yeah.
We were sitting in the studio and he was on his phone and stuff started coming up about it. And he was saying to me, you know, say Peter Morgan from Morgan Heritage died, right? You think this is a true veggie? I mean, I say, you know, the internet nowadays, you know, brother, come up with all sort of false narratives. So here we have to go make sure we double check and triple check before we even start delving at that. But it was actually true. Sad news, but you know.
At that time, I didn't believe, you know.
Yeah.
A matter of fact, I still don't want to even believe, you know.
Yep. But
Well,
R.I.P. to
R.I.P.
the great Peter Morgan.
You know what I mean? Let's talk some music real quick as far as who's the reggae artist right now? I'm gonna talk about reggae. Me not talk in the world
You mean in the world are just trending?
trending.
Well, to tell you the truth, you know. Well, again, this is just Veggie-Bun's opinion. But what your name? Niger boy.
Yeah, Niger.
Niger boy. Right?
Niger boy, yeah.
You know who Niger boy is? Cap.
No.
Okay, so Niger boy is this young man that great singer by the way, you know, prolific voice, but he's blind. He can't see.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen him on the
Yeah.
thing. I seen Dexter that brought him out on stage.
Yeah, yeah, so you know who it is, yeah. Yeah.
I think he been managed by Dr. Love, I think.
Yeah.
And Dr. Love a manager?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same Dr. Love where put me upon
Yeah.
the show over there?
He was on that show. Niger boy was on that same show.
Well, all right, so
Maybe before you.
no,
After you.
After me, because
He was there.
I performed and then I left. I went back to Pennsylvania after I performed because I had another show in I think it was Philly. So I performed there and then I went straight to Philly.
He was on that show.
Oh, okay.
So I only knew about him through Dr. Love. And maybe in the early part of the pandemic,
Yeah.
that's when I heard about him. Then, come on, he's doing good. He's hot
Yeah.
as hell.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You know what I'm bring up? the whole part robbery where I go on to Jamaica where when people travel out there, even if you're not Jamaican, you go Jamaica, you get stick up on people and take your things and ray. You know what I mean? I know we all rob each other out there because me have some friends that went down last month. Yeah, and them said they'll never go back down to Jamaica. So I'm trying to tell them Jamaica is one of the best. They say they know, but they're afraid to go. They're Americans, they're not Jamaican.
Yeah, but stick up in cat. Robbery are going everywhere.
It is.
Yeah, but when people say that all the while, Jamaican love get offended when somebody say, boy, stick up a Guana Jamaica, robbery a Guana Jamaica. Even the very recent, what do you call it? The travel advisory that the USA, every year they always give a travel advisory. Not just for Jamaica, but anywhere worldwide. That's just a thing that America do. But so Jamaica was named one of the most dangerous places to go, and I'm advising Americans not to go there. We have to face the fact. There is some dangers. In Jamaica, but is it overwhelming where you got as you step off of the plane, somebody gonna stick you up now? You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not. Listen, I'm Jamaican, born, grow, live, and I gonna die. No more Jamaican can say them patriotic than me. Yeah. But we still have to be real and realistic. And we have to be truthful. You understand what I'm saying? But is Jamaica safe to go? Yes, of course. Is it 100%? No. It's a 98%? Yeah. But 2%, you have to look over your back. You have to know where you go. You have to know where you're whereabouts. You have to know who you hang with. I mean, you know, same thing if I go a certain part of New York. You know, certain thing if I go a certain part of Miami. Certain thing if I go a certain part of LA. So it don't make no difference. But we can't start get all up in our feelings just because somebody say Jamaica dangerous. You understand? Overall, Jamaica not dangerous, but there's some parts of Jamaica that's dangerous. Yeah. And what I would do and advise a lot of us, my fellow Jamaican, when somebody says Jamaica, they educate people. Because them are not Jamaican, so them don't know. You understand what I'm saying? So what I say is educate people rather than getting our feelings and start to up a defense. Because you can't defend, if you're going to defend something, that means there's an issue, you know.
Yeah.
So to me, every time you get an opportunity, every Jamaican's abroad, and Jamaicans that call themselves Jamaicans with kids of Jamaicans that born abroad, educate people. Don't get into your feelings, Zane. Educate them. So only way I going to tackle the problem or confront the issue of Jamaican is dangerous or not dangerous is you just educate them. But if we get our feeling and start to up defense, then we're not going to really pacify this safety issue with Jamaica. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying, brother?
Yeah.
So to me, every time my fellow Jamaicans and friends of Jamaicans and even Americans that travel to Jamaica that know that it is 98% safe, try educate some people from when they hear them attack here and try combat the American advisory with education. You understand what I'm saying? That's just my take. But yeah, you know, book your ticket, jump on the plane, go to Jamaica and have fun. It's nothing but fun. Vibes. There's no other place in the world that you're going to get the type of vibe, zine, and experience like sweet Jamaica. Right, Jad Prophet?
Sure.
Sweet Jamaica. By the way, Jad Prophet have a song that's called Sweet Jamaica. You know, if you have never listened to it before or watched the video before, you can go check it out. It's on all digital platforms and it's on YouTube. It's called Sweet Jamaica.
Who are the richest reggae? I'm putting reggae and dancehall together. Reggae artists in Jamaica right now.
That's always a cliche. The richest this and the richest that. Because you got to determine who a man rich. That's because somebody come on that's because somebody come online and said this at the network, a CEO cat. I can't know who rich CEO cat is. CEO cat could be a billionaire and we say he's a multimillionaire.
So let me give you the top 10, right?
Well, allegedly, according to somebody,
yeah,
not according to VBCK podcast. No. It's according to this article or that article or allegedly from some source, not from our source. Because in reality, nobody know how rich nobody else is. That's a speculations based on.
So Shaggy is number one according to what the people saying right here. Net worth, $22 million, and Jimmy Cliff, number 2. You know what I mean? Net worth, $18 million. Sean Paul, number 3, $11 million. Ziggy Marley number 4, 10 million. Sean Kingston in this? Okay. 7 million. Damian Marley, 6 million. Maxi Priest, 4.6 million. Buju Banton Network, 4 million. Beanie Man, 3.7 million. And then Bounty Killer, 3 million.
All right. So before the show over,
Yeah.
me and you could have make up the top 20 Jamaican, which is artists, and it would have turned upside down like that, because me can listen to that right now. Me now have to go check no source. Me now have to go do no background. I mean, no say that wrong. So that's why I'm not really get into that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, I'm not in nobody's pocket, brother. Why people watch who are the richest artists and richest artists? Let's go get rich yourself.
Well, I think that's kind of motivation to artists we're trying right now, you know, when they hear that they stay on top of them game because they want to get there, those type of numbers.
Well,
you know?
well, at least if you're going to do it, then do it accurate then.
Yeah.
Because I want the artists them to be educated the accurate way. I don't want you just come make up one list and come tell me, say, Shaggy have 22 million. They want to say, from Shaggy has sing till now. From Boombastic and Old Carolina, Shaggy only worth 22 million. Me not think so. Because Shaggy have a one house in Jamaica will probably worth 20 million US dollar alone.
By itself.
So what you try to tell me, say? Unless them not understand real estate or understand property value. Because Shaggy have one house alone in Jamaica will probably cost 22 million US. So what you are trying to tell me, say? You are telling me, say, Sean Paul, when fall on the list?
Sean Paul?
When fall on the list?
Sean Paul on the list. Them say Sean Paul is 11 million. He's number 3.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Cat, me and you are almost 11 million. And we don't see success with Sean Paul. We don't see success with Sean Paul have. And Sean Paul had just 11 million. Listen, man, you know, man. Hey, kudos and blessings to who put out them list there, but me not really dwell in them thing there. But anyway, people out there, if you want to dwell in that as a motivation for yourself to get rich, you know, blessings to you. But me not really take that too, me not take them list there too serious. It's just like when a man says, "Cat, you believe that the greatest artist that ever live are the best singer that ever live. You believe that them things are the greatest and the best when it comes to singing or artists and all."
Well, I think them go off on numbers, you know, when them do that. Like, who got the most stream and you know what I mean? Because numbers don't lie, you know.
Yes, it does.
You think numbers lie?
Yeah.
A lot of time.
If it's fabricated.
Okay. Well.
And I'm gonna tell you why numbers lie when it come to certain precedents, right? You want me to tell you?
Yeah, go
And
ahead.
of course, it's my opinion. If Elvis Presley, Zane, and Michael Jackson, right, and Jimmy Cliff, and me just do different genres, Zane, was great in their time, right? Without all these advancements and technologies and streaming platforms and this and that and this and that. And they were able to do those monumental, you know what I mean, achievements. Just imagine they had those tools now. So how am I gonna say, oh, this singer is greatest because? No, what I agree with is this particular singer now, or this particular artist now, or this particular rapper now, or this particular DJ now, dancehall DJ now, achieve more based on. But we can't come declare them the greatest. What kind of greatest? That's so. I don't mind think that. No, we're not the greatest thing. We're not diminish nobody's talent. No people who are trendsetters and trailblazers. And can trample over them and can talk about you are the greatest. You mad? How you reach this up? And at them how you reach? How you better than me? You can't better than your father. And I ain't bringing you to the world. Think about it.
Yeah.
You may richer than your father. You can't greater than your father. Because your father bring you into the world. Some people not gonna understand what I'm saying. What is he talking about? You cannot, somebody can bring you into the world and you say you come greater than them. Or you have to come greater than them. You can't greater than them because part of your greatness are them. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, because of them bringing you into the world. So if you're gonna talk about you're greater, they have to be in your conversation, you know. And from the fact that they're in your conversation, George.
Oh, yeah. If they are important, if you're not important, you're not going to be in the conversation.
So I don't really dwell in the greatest artist or the greatest singer or the best singer or the that singer. Every individual different type of talent and great in their own rights. You know what I mean? But I understand, in the business of music, you have to have that because you have to have somebody at the top and somebody at the middle and somebody at the bottom for people aspire to be like. You understand what I'm saying? But in a real life, if you talk about real life situation, not a record company that try to sell some numbers if you tell you say achieve. It's just like awards. It's just like awards, you know. Just because an artist, some of the greatest artists never win an award. For many different reasons. Just like an athlete. Some of the greatest athletes on the earth never win a gold medal at the Olympic, never win an NBA championship. What? They're never great? Check the stats. But you understand what I'm saying? It's a lucky thing like a game like basketball of statistics. Because you just erase some people's greatness because they never win a championship. But because the championship and the pinnacle of the sports, if you don't win one, it's almost like them set it up where you don't get that respect. Zine? But that can't take away your greatness.
Yeah.
It's like me, Cat. I find it very hard to think, to accept the fact that Barry Salmon have never won a Grammy.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, Barry's
And
never
So
win
let me-
a Grammy.
Let me ask this question. So who determines who gets the Grammy?
that's a good question, you know. From my understanding, there is a panel or a committee.
So like a voting thing.
That vote is a vote. It's a panel or a committee now. Me and you in a music. All right, so we're going to start about reggae music and why we always have the controversy over the Grammy. Because most labels and record exec and managers, they don't understand that the Grammy Academy is an association. And you have the Jamaican, the reggae music chapter of it, right? I know the white man or the American vote by you, you know. You have to know who make up your committee, right? And I think and now I'm speaking of, I'm not fully versed. I'm just telling you what I know. So if anybody out there listening to this and you have more than what I'm saying can
Insight.
impart to us, it's welcome. So it's a committee. Me and you can join that committee. We have to submit whatever we need to submit and find out how to become a member of the Grammy committee. So our vote can count. But most entertainers and most labor owners and most managers, them not join the committee. Them going to sit back and then curse all the while. Wait. You have to join the committee so your vote can... It's almost like politics. Right?
Yeah.
If you don't vote, you can't curse who them vote in. Because you never vote. Because sometimes it take one vote to make a difference.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the problem with the Grammy. You understand? Of course, it still have to do with a little bit of sales and a little bit of numbers because whoever is voting, take all of those things into consideration. But we just always think say which album sell the most. And even in a pop music, it's said all the while. Them say, Beyonce didn't win, or oh, Kanye didn't win, and oh man, them tip. Because he sell this amount. But it's not just about sales.
Yeah, it's a lot of
It's a lot of factors.
It's a lot of favoritism. in
Yeah,
that
and
too,
a lot
though.
of favoritism.
Yeah.
Because if whoever is voting on the Grammy, listen, I see a lot of reggae albums that release. I see Portage, big up Portage, anywhere in the world, youth. One of my artists that I own reggae. Portage come out with a brilliant album. You understand? It never even... Did he get nominated? This year?
I think this year,
He was nominated, right?
I think, I'm not sure.
But if you ask me, when me listen to all of the album them, me don't know Protege. I'm Protege a friend. But if I was gonna be rational and fair, him would have give Grammy. That's my opinion. Now somebody else can listen to this podcast and you can listen 10 more reggae albums that was released and choose somebody else. You could have choose Etana. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just talking about people who were worthy. You know what I mean? You could have Beanie Man come out with that. Well, he was nominated. Me I thought about me I try to think about people who never actually nominate. But yeah, Protege have a brilliant album when come out to me. Love it. And Etana have a brilliant album we should release. I love it. I don't know the name of them. We'll get the name of them album. We're gonna talk about on one of the episodes we're gonna talk about albums. There's new releases from reggae. that most people don't even aware that's been released and out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so for everybody that's logged in live, this is the first episode of VBCK podcast, you know what I mean, with George Prophet, CEO Cat, and the one and only Veggie Buns. You know what I mean? Like and share. You know, we have a lot more in store, a lot more coming down the road. You know what I mean? This is the first show. You know, we just here interacting, you know, bringing up some important points on the show. You understand? Log into vbckpodcast.com. Go over there, subscribe. You know, we have a YouTube channel, VBCK YouTube channel. Go over there and subscribe to that VBCK YouTube channel. You know, the phone line is open, 848-480-6371. Again, 848-480-6371. If you want to chime into any of the topic, we brought up a few topics, Veggie.
Yeah, earlier you was asking what's the trending songs. Because I came out and said Niger Boy, but apart from Niger Boy, for the younger generation out there, and even we, you know, we listen to music right across the board. You know what I mean? Some of the trending people in Jamaica right now, when me I listen to, not in depth, but one song here or one song there. You know what I mean? You have Raja Wild, Chronic Log one with thing. You have a youth named Skip on me like Craft. You know what I mean? And Enhance. So those are some of the people that's trending in Jamaica right now. So for all you dancehall fans worldwide, you know, get on your IGs and go check out those trending artists in Jamaica right now. You know what I mean? From time to time on the VBC podcast, we're going to be giving you everything reggae and dancehall, hip-hop and pop music, you know what I mean? We even go country sometime, you know what I mean? Rock.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's, as I said, it's old music, new music, and all music.
All music, yeah. Mm-hmm. So today we just brainstorming. We sat here. We didn't write a script, right?
No, we just chatting.
We just chatting. It's the first episode, so we just chatting. And we just things that's on the mind. We're bringing up. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We're doing a lot of work behind the scene. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Just go to the website vbck.com, and this show will be uploaded later on onto that website. If you missed the beginning of the show, you just chiming in, because I see people just chiming in now. You know what I mean? Just go back to the website or go to our YouTube channel, VBCK Podcast YouTube channel, or vbckpodcast.com, and, you know, enjoy the show. Like and share it. You understand? So, George Prophet, how you feeling, man? I know you just went through your thing, you know what I'm saying? And happy to have you in the studio, honestly.
Well,
you know what I mean? In the flesh. It's not like you're over there somewhere and you talk. You're physically in the studio. You know what I mean? How you feeling though?
But I want to say this to you. I was tempted a while ago when you said, who are the richest reggae artists? I consider myself one of the richest reggae artists.
Yeah.
Drop a bomb for that.
Yeah, and I will explain it.
George Prophet, stop it.
I have one heart of love, and if you have love, you're rich. And been through what I've been through, and recovering like this, I couldn't ask for more. So I'm one of the richest artists.
I had to ask you that question because I know people that's watching us live right now, them seeing you in the studio. Yeah. You know what I mean? I probably would like to know. You know, I'm not interviewing, I'm just asking you a question because, you know, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Cat.
Talk to me.
The judge just said powerful, you know. People out there, man, woman, boy and girl, worldwide, hear what this man just said? If you have love,
you're richer than
rich.
You're rich, yeah.
You understand that?
That's rich and wealth.
So I want you to look into yourself right now and check if you have some love. I got a lot of love. Veggie got a lot of love. I'm rich. See your cat?
Yeah. Lot of love.
Okay, you're rich.
Rich, yeah.
Right. Wait, hello.
Three of us together, we
You're
are
rich.
We are very rich.
You're rich, man.
Don't forget that 4-letter word.
Yeah. I'm glad I asked you that question
Five-letter
because
word.
that was a powerful
Very.
answer.
Trust me.
Yeah. Definitely. Like I said, the phone line is open.
So-
848-480-6371. You know, if you want to call in, ask your question or whatever, you could call in, all right?
So since we're on the dance hall, red carpet, the biggest news in a while, Mr. Vibes himself.
Vibes Cartel.
Yeah. What's going on there?
They overturned, I heard. They overturned the case, right? Or they opened the appeal. What really happened?
Well, what happened is the Privy Court,
Privy Council.
Privy Council Court. First of all, let's take it this way. As a Jamaican, we're tied to England.
Yeah, I know that.
So what happened is, like the United States has a Supreme Court, we don't have a Supreme Court. We have to go, the highest court in the land in Jamaica is the Privy Court in the United Kingdom. So if something take place in Jamaica and it's unjustifiable or whatever, whoa, we would have to take it up to the Privy Court. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
To get it rectified. So Vibes Cartel case was appealed in the Privy Court.
Okay.
Now what happened after hearing all the hearing and the back and forth, the Privy Court came back with their conclusion, and it's called a squash. Not an overturn.
Yeah, so they're going to retry him again then.
The Privy Court squashed it. What that means is they believe that the evidence that was brought against him was tainted.
Yeah. They say something about the
So
jury.
because it was tainted, legally, they would suggest that he have a retrial or throw out the case altogether.
Yeah.
The problem with that though is, as much as more root for Vibes I know and say, yo, feel the world boss up, because we hear some lyrics. The problem with that, most people don't understand, it's not for celebration. Because when they say squash, what that does mean is the Privy Council didn't want to take the heat for say free Vibes Cartel. Because legally, we know the system go. Them don't want to show Jamaican court system under the bus, So what them do, then come up with a squash. Boy, I know saying they kind of do something wrong, they say, but here, sort it out. So now them throw it back to Jamaica court system. So it is up to Jamaica court system. We can either free him or do a retrial. So they say it there now. It's either a retrial, free him. You understand what I'm saying? Because what happens if the Privy Council they just say, wrongfully convict him, you have to let him go. Within 8 days, Vibes Cartel would have to be in the streets. You understand what I'm saying? So squash will only mean it turned back over to the Jamaican government and the justice system. Now them have to go decide what they want. Retrial or let him go. My problem with a retrial is now though, how you going to come up back with all them the evidence or cost the country well for money. So right now Vibes Cartel is in a favorable position because if you go retrial that, it's going to cost a whole heap of...
So that might work in him favor then?
Yeah, but
it's in him favor.
Yeah.
But a Jamaica you talk about. Because you have one lady with name, you don't want to call her name.
The split lady.
You don't want to call her name because
BBCK.
CK podcast, no really call out names. But she not too easy then, and she want to take the country and the government to all the expense now if we go retrial Vibes Cartel. And boy, that's how I see it already,
But what is Vbck?
Mm-hmm.
I think Britain put the justice system in Jamaica
Under pressure.
in a bad situation
Yeah.
because they can't afford, in my opinion, they can't afford to free Vibes Cartel unless
Who can't afford to free him?
the Jamaica government,
Jamaica.
justice
Okay.
unless they come under X amount of pressure, which is the last choice. They can't free him. But then again, how do you do a retrial? A whole heap of money from Vibes Cartel and a whole heap of money from...
Where's the evidence?
But not even the evidence. If I forget back lawyer whole heap of money, it will cost the Jamaica government a whole heap of money, because them high profile case there. Need whole heap of security, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
So
And me not cut your judge. Think about this though. If them free me now, based on what the Privy Council say now, Vice Cartel are gonna sue the state, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you're wrongfully convicted.
I was about to bring that up because them will try. They gonna try to run away
free.
from that lawsuit. So
Yeah. You wrongfully convict me, bro. For the last 12 years of my life, I'm away of my family. You know.
12 years now locked up.
Yeah, man.
13.
Well, even more.
Damn.
But what
Even more.
this
You
now?
know.
What
Time
is
flying now, brother.
what is now? I believe, and I hear this on a podcast, and I'm not going off of what I hear. This is for me honest opinion because I was thinking it before I hear it. I believe they can do a deal because I understand that Vibes sick.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, I heard he has kidney problem. I don't take my word for it. So if I was in his
Shoes.
situation and me sick, I'll be get a deal. So me go free you and you can't sue
the
me.
state.
Me go and take it.
Yeah.
But this is what me have to say, right? I don't know if Vibes Cartel actually did the crime or not. He showed that him innocent, and it's a lot of twist up stuff are going. Some people, I don't know what going through Vibes Cartel mind. If Vibes Cartel actually never committed that crime, some people, when they know them not do something, no matter what you say to them, they must stay with them innocence. Because why would you cop out to something that you never actually did?
No, but listen, I'm not saying he's going to sign a deal that he done the crime, I'm just saying a deal that
You want to sue the state.
I set you free and you won't
Or
sue the state.
Yeah, it's not even about the crime. Whatever business, whether
I'm
you
not
do
talking
the crime or
about.
don't do the crime.
I'm not
I
talking
will never
about.
get into that.
I'm not talking about
And-
owning the crime.
Yeah,
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's a good point, But as George said, if me didn't have Vice Cartel position, whether I do the crime or I not do the crime, even if me do the crime, me no business at this point. Me want to come and run.
You know what though?
Because
We're so sick.
if
And
I
I
get sick,
deteriorate
yeah,
in a jail.
you are still in jail.
Look. All right,
I
so-
talk about me approve. What kind of point me approve?
Yeah, everyone entitled to their own opinion. Me, not going to cop out to something me never do. Me no care what money, what the situation
No,
is.
but what I'm saying.
I'm nothing to do with money though.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not going to tell them that.
But Kat, this is not what I'm
He
saying.
have to take a plea that a plea is a plea, For him to take a deal, he have to admit to the crime.
No, not that play. Where
No.
it is now, we're talking about the state.
Can
If
show it
you
out.
would have free him, he might go sue you
Oh,
and say
so
you
basically-
wrongfully convict him.
So basically, then come to him right now and be like, look, we want to let you out today, but
Yeah.
You
we
can't
wanna
You can't
sign
sue
this,
the
you
state.
can't.
You
So, okay,
can't sue
well,
the state.
yeah.
We
well,
can't
that's
swear. We not discuss whether you do it or do not. We don't care. That to how we have it, you not do it. So that none and fine. We never bring up that subject.
Well, I wouldn't
So,
say
and
to
a matter of
have it.
fact, a matter of fact, to show that he didn't do it, because now you'd wrongfully convict him.
Yeah.
So that means that you don't do it. So you don't have to plea nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
it's
Kat-
just, you just sign an agreement, say, since it has cost the state $1 trillion, $1 trillion, you just have to sign an agreement, say, we let you walk free, but you can't sue the state.
Because I wouldn't even phrase it like how Vezi phrase it. I would phrase it this way. I don't care if you do it or not.
Yeah.
We're going to let you out.
Yeah.
But we want to make sure when you go road, you can't sue the government.
Yeah.
That's all you're saying to. Not to you do it or you never do it.
I think that's probably what's going to happen.
That's
Trust
what's in
me.
my mind.
I think it's going to boil down to that.
But anyway, I'm cutting you off, Kat. We're looking at the time.
Yeah.
And VBCK
We got
first
2
episode
minutes.
of podcast is running down. So anyway, people out there who's listening online, wherever you're listening, wherever you're tuning in from, thank you again and welcome to VBCK podcast featuring me, Veggie Buns, DJ CO Cat, and
Mr. Sir
Prophet.
George.
They can't stop it.
Yeah.
And listen, remember also, we're all artists and songwriters, don't get it twisted, It's all singers and DJs up in here, you know what I mean? Go check out DJ CO Cat mixtape online. Go check out George Prophet album online and all digital platforms anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget, Vegetable Mixtape is coming soon. So, any final thing you got to say, Ken?
Yeah, do remember each and every Sunday, 4 p.m. sharp. 4 p.m. sharp. We right here, the second episode. It's next Sunday. You understand? And the more we go, the more we're gonna bring the information to you guys. You know what I mean? We're gonna up it up. You understand?
Up the ante, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
What you got to say, Mr. Joy Prophet?
Well, thanks to all the people who take time out to take in the first episode. I can guarantee you it will be getting better and better by the week. And tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yes.
Definitely.
Drop a bomb and take me away. Vbck. Podcast.com. Love you.